You've probably been told debt is bad. But after years of studying how money actually moves, we've learned something different. Debt isn't just something you have or don't have, it's a spectrum. And every level changes how you live, what you can do, and how much freedom you really have. So here they are, the 10 levels of debt and what they really mean for your life. Level 1, cash only. You've got no debt and no credit. You live by what's in your wallet. This is the purest form of financial independence, but it also limits you. You're not trapped, but you're not scaling either. No risk, no leverage. Level 2, payday loans. Welcome to desperation debt. It starts with a short-term fix, just enough to get by. But with crazy interest and bad timing, it spirals fast. Over 12 million Americans go here every year. Level 3, revolving debt. You've entered the credit card game. Spend now, pay later, or never. Miss one payment and you're in a cycle that feeds the bank more than it feeds your life. Level 4, financing. This is just credit with better branding. You finance your car, couch, or gadgets. Monthly payments feel manageable until they box you in. You're buying things that lose value with money you don't have. Level 5, student loans. This is the first time they sell you debt as an investment. You're told it's smart, it's for your future, but the numbers don't lie. $1.7 trillion is owed, and many borrowers never even finish school. This isn't freedom, it's a delay. Level 6, mortgage. You think you're buying a house. You're really buying debt. You don't own the home. The bank does, until you've paid every cent plus interest. If you play it right, it builds equity. If not, it becomes a 30-year wait. Level 7, business loans. Now you're playing offense. You borrow money not because you're behind, but because you're building something. Done right, this is fuel for growth. But you better know what you're doing. Leverage cuts both ways. Level 8, leveraged investments. Now you're borrowing to invest. This is how the rich multiply returns, using other people's money. But remember, leverage magnifies everything, including your losses. Level 9, corporate debt. Big companies borrow all the time, not because they're failing, but because they need fuel. Netflix ran on debt for years, so did Tesla. They didn't lose sleep because they had a plan. If your company bleeds money but owns the future, lenders will still show up. Level 10, government debt. This is the final boss, $34 trillion in the red and counting. And yet, the machine keeps running. Why? Because countries print money, roll over debt, and renegotiate terms. When they mess up, the whole world feels it. Here's the truth. Most people borrow out of desperation, but the rare few use debt as a tool to build. The goal isn't to be debt-free. The goal is to stop borrowing from your future self just to survive today. Use debt to build something no one can take from you. That's the real game.